for today's video, we're gonna learn about subtraction of decimals. So just like addition of decimals, the number one rule is to align the decimal point. Okay, here are the examples with which we're going to answer so we can enhance our skills about subtraction of decimals. Okay, so the first example is 2.95 minus 1.84. So subtract 5 with 4, you'll get 1. 9 minus 8 is also 1. Copy the decimal point. 2 minus 1 is 1. So the final answer is 1.11. Then proceed with example B. 4 minus 1 is 3. 5 minus 4 is 1. Copy the decimal point. 6 minus 2 is 4. So the final answer is 4.13. Next, example C. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 minus 0 is 1. Copy the decimal point. 4 minus 3 is 1. Then bring down 5. Next, so let's say it has 0. Example D. 1.99 minus 0.70. So let's just bring down 9. 9 minus 7 is 2. Copy the decimal point, then bring down 1. The final answer is 1.29. Okay, this time there are 2 digits that we're going to bring down. So 7 and 4. Next, 9 minus 2 is 7. Copy the decimal point. 8 minus 2 is 6. So the final answer is 6.774. Example F, 5.2 minus 1.7. Just like the normal subtraction in whole numbers, you just have to borrow 1 if ever the digits at the upper portion is higher compared to the lower one. Okay, so in this case, 2 minus 7, we cannot subtract it yet, so borrow 1. So this will be 4, will remain 4, then this one will be 12. Okay. 12 minus 7 is 5. Copy the decimal point. 4 minus 1 is 3. So the final answer is 3.5. This one, so 2 minus 5 cannot be, so let's just borrow 1. So this will be 3, then 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 3 minus 3 is 0. Copy the decimal point. 2 minus 8 cannot be, so let's borrow 1. So this will be 5 and 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2. So the final answer is 24.07. So let's try this. Cannot be again. So let's borrow 1. Minus 1 is 5. Then 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. 5 minus 8 cannot be. So let's borrow 1. So this will be 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 minus 7 cannot be. So let's borrow 1. 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. Then bring down 2. So the final answer is 271.75. So for the final example, let's just say this is about money. Pesos. So let's say you have 10,000 pesos. Then you bought something that's worth 2,573.75. Let's say a shoes. So let's subtract how many remaining money do you have now. Okay, so cannot be, so this will be 10. 9 9 9 9 9. Okay, so 10 minus 5 is 5. 2 3 minus 6 2 4 7. So your remaining money is 7,426.25. That's it for today. I hope you learned a lesson about subtraction of decimals.